Hey everyone, John here from Diode Dynamics. Today, I'm excited to show you the all-new Diode Dynamics D-Switch. This advanced power control system's been in the works for quite some time, and it's packed with features to take your setup to the next level. With the D-Switch, you'll get full customized control over any 12-volt accessory that you want to wire up. And as you might have guessed, our engineers have also tailored it specifically to be the most functional and effective controller when it comes to your lighting setup. Now let's get into it and check out all the features. First, let's talk about power. The D-Switch features 4 30-amp outputs and 4 15-amp outputs, putting it solidly into the serious category for total power delivery. Still, we know there's many 8-button controllers on the market, but how about 9? What sets the D-Switch apart is the extra backlight channel with a dedicated 9th button. As you may know, many Diode Dynamics products feature a distinctive backlight feature. Our engineers designed the D-Switch with a dedicated backlight bus bar to allow you to connect all of your backlight accessories without using up any of your main outputs. The backlight bus provides 8 extra inputs for your accent lights. And with just a quick click of the backlight button, you can illuminate all the backlights at the same time. If you've ever wired up more than a few lights, you know this is a big game changer when it comes to the convenience and function. Next, one of the big features that sets the D-Switch apart, dynamic channel assignment. While many switch panels on the market are 1-to-1, meaning channel 1 is tied to button 1, that's pretty basic and not much different than regular toggle switches. With the D-Switch, you get far more control and customization over your system. You can group multiple outputs under one button or power a single output with different patterns. For example, I could set one button to a strobe light and use another to run the same light at full power. This means you can take full control over your setup, customizing every button to do exactly as you need. So how do you set it up and control everything? To activate and use the D-Switch, you can use the included switch panel or control it using your phone through the Bluetooth app. That's where you'll configure and customize things as well. Now, speaking from experience, we know how frustrating that can be when your switch panel lags, freezes, or doesn't connect. With the D-Switch app, you don't have to worry about that. Simply put, it is fast, reliable, and you won't be staring at a loading screen. The D-Switch app has been designed for a seamless and fast experience every time. On top of the dynamic channel assignment, the D-Switch also gives you the added flexibility of 4 customizable trigger wires along with a dedicated ignition wire. Now, this may not sound exciting at first, but in my opinion, it's huge because it basically allows you to control your whole setup using vehicle signals for a totally integrated experience. First up, the ignition wire. This can be wired into any OEM ignition source, which will allow the D-Switch to activate with the vehicle's ignition for a factory-style experience. It also shuts things down when the ignition is turned off. No need to manually turn your panel off and on, making it one less thing you have to worry about. If you want to use anything without the ignition turned on, no worries. You can still switch things on manually anytime. With the additional trigger wires, you can connect them to any other 12-volt signals. Then configure outputs to activate using those vehicle signals in any way you want, strobing, dimming, and more. For our setup here, we've connected 3 of our trigger wires to the hazards, parking lights, and reverse lights. With some simple programming, our rear lights will strobe with our hazards, the back lights will turn on automatically with the parking lights, and anytime we throw it in reverse, our rear pods will come on as well. No buttons, no switches, all of this happens automatically, like it's fully integrated into your vehicle. Just a totally different way to think about your lighting setup. But these are just a few ideas. Your customization options are only limited to your setup and imagination. Of course, it's important to check your local laws and regulations regarding when and how you use your lights. But whether you want to activate additional accessories, enhance your lighting system, or seamlessly integrate with various OEM functions, the flexibility of these trigger wires allows you to tailor your setup exactly how you want. Finally, the 4th trigger wire is the night mode wire. Like our other trigger wires, it can be used to activate specific outputs, such as dimming lights or adjusting settings for low light conditions, all fully customizable. This trigger also automatically adjusts the controller's backlighting when it gets dark. letting you choose a different brightness level suitable for your driving preference for an OEM integrated result. As we touched on earlier, the D-Switch app goes beyond basic controls, offering a wide range of selectable flash and strobe patterns, plus dimming controls. With these features, you have complete flexibility right at your fingertips. With the D-Switch, adjusting dimming levels is effortless. Whether you're switching from full brightness on the trail to a lower, more trail-friendly setting when others pass by, choose from a range of brightness levels from 90% down to 30% with just a tap. The D-Switch also lets you select from multiple strobe patterns and flashing speeds, making it easy to set up chase lights or flashing sequences. Whether you're outfitting an off-road build, work vehicle, or show ride, the D-Switch gives you complete control over your lighting. For example, on our 4th Gen Toyota Tacoma, strobe patterns and lighting sequences make it easy to grab attention or alert other drivers when needed, while dimming keeps things discreet when you're out on the trail. With our chase light setup, we can go from 100% brightness during daylight to 50% after dark, ensuring maximum visibility without overwhelming other drivers on the trail. This flexibility gives you full control to adapt to any situation. Additionally, you can customize each output's behavior, whether you want them to function in momentary mode or toggle mode. Want to set something up like a horn or a winch? Simply set the momentary option to activate it only when the button's pressed and held. If you're ready to dive deeper into everything the D-Switch app can do, check out the full app overview linked in the description below. Of course, all that functionality and customization is great, but you might be wondering, how does the D-Switch stand up to the elements? The D-Switch uses solid-state electronics that eliminate the need for relays that could wear out over time. It's fully encapsulated with an aluminum heatsink, ensuring superior heat dissipation and extreme durability. Whether you're off-roading or on-road, it's built to withstand whatever you throw at it. The D-Switch also features resettable fuses for quick and easy troubleshooting. Plus, adjustable overcurrent protection lets you fine-tune safety limits based on your setup. A dedicated master reset ensures quick recovery if needed, and low voltage protection safeguards your system from battery drain. If all that was not enough, we are proud to assemble the D-Switch here in the USA. We've pushed it to the limits, with rigorous testing to meet SAE durability standards, cycling between -40 Celsius and 85 Celsius, plus an extreme 120 Celsius test for 1 hour at full capacity, to ensure it keeps cranking out amperage even in a hot engine bay. With its IP67 rating, you can rest assured that the D-Switch is ready to handle whatever you experience. With a 3-year warranty you can trust, the D-Switch is backed by our industry-leading customer support team here in Missouri for peace of mind, wherever the road or trail takes you. So, if you're ready for the ultimate control over your lighting and accessories, the D-Switch is the solution. If you're interested in picking up a D-Switch yourself or any of our other products, be sure to visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest products coming to the market, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications. Thanks for watching.